he didn't understand why he was getting so much better damage while spamming HE instead of using AP. And I kind of covered that in a conversation with him, but for everybody else, remember that Hindenburg has a 1/4 HE penetration rule, which means that these 203mm guns will penetrate 50 meters of armor. 50. Now you compare that to 203mm of any other nation, and you have to remember that the standard penetration is 1/6 for HE. So you take 203 and you divide it by 6, and that's 33.8, so it will penetrate 33mm of armor. 50mm of armor is far better than 33. So what that means is you can start penetrating armor on ships like Khabarovsk, which has 50mm plate armor, battleships with 50mm bow deck armor, stuff like that comes in really, really handy. So spam HE until they get pretty darn close. Those of you guys in chat, what do you think? About 10 kilometers maybe? And then if you've got like a broadside target around 10 kilometer, maybe a little bit longer than that, you want to unleash AP, but otherwise HE for the win. Oh, did I not turn off my fun begins thing? I thought I turned it off. Derp. What the heck? That's weird. Sorry about that. I'm a little out of it. It's been a very busy day so far. Very busy week too, so I do apologize for that. And tomorrow I am not available at 1 o'clock on my typical Sunday 1 p.m. thing, so I never need to do my typical screenshot too. Boy, I'm like really falling apart here. Lol. I haven't even gotten a chance to play my own games yet of warships, so I'm also suffering from withdrawal right now, so there's that. Flag-wise, we've got the anti-air flag, which is kind of weird to see. I would rather see anti-air with defensive fire combo, and if you're division with the carrier, of course. Looks like premium standard camo, permanent camo, it's fine. It fell apart months ago. Thanks, Ducky. Appreciate the support. See, so like this Khabarovsk here, Pocket Paco, you can hit him with, oh god, stop scrolling. Shoot, come on, shoot. Farther than that, he's got speed boost on. You are spending a lot of time broadside right now to that Frederick. You need to be thinking about your angle to your main target, your main threat, which is going to be that Frederick. Fortunately, only the Khabarovsk is shooting at you. Ah, Yugumo. Yugumo is somebody that you can whack pretty easily. Now he's fighting the gearing, so chances are he's not going to be sending torpedoes your way. You could launch your, or use your hydroacoustic, but I would hold off. I think the gearing decided to smoke up and run. Unfortunate, because you were just now in position to do something for the team. Oh well. You've got the Montana that's now shooting at you, so this is a strong position here, right? The Montana's going to shoot at you. You're going to dodge him. You might take a couple of hits every now and then like that, but for the most part, you're not going to take catastrophic damage. Now, you're going away pretty fast, though. I would be slowing down. There's no reason to go way the heck up north. Nobody's even targeting you. Okay? So you've got your scout plane. That's fair. You've got 2 minutes and something, so I think you've got the scout plane mod. There's the Montana. Oh, man, stop doing this. Go back. Get back! There you go. Montana looks like, okay, he's moving forward a little bit. One common mistake that people make is that they aim too low or too high when they shoot, but I don't think that's a problem. You're using your repair party now. I don't know that it's necessary. I would have held off on that. You can repair a maximum of 7,266 hit points without your repair flag, and you repaired like 3,000. So that's not a very efficient use of your repair party consumable. Again, slow down. There's no reason getting yourself out of range to help if nobody's targeting you. I would be going 1/4 right now. And now as people start targeting me, that's when I start to speed up a little bit and I start going evasive. But until then, why bother, you know, turning? Why bother moving super fast? All that kind of stuff. Excuse me. Alright, he's gone. Time to go for somebody else. Tago's good. Des Moines' good. Tago take a torp, so that means that his defensive or damage control party most likely down. Now, you went and shifted to the Des Moines. Again, the Tago's defensive damage control party is down. I would be shooting at the Tago, not at the Des Moines. Way too low. Aim higher. There you go. Now with Hindenburg, there's a very fine line of kiting. You want to be close enough to impact the battle, but far enough away to where you could dodge incoming shells, that sort of thing. And that's why I think you're better off slowing down. If you had been at a quarter or half speed, you'd still be here, raining down fire on the Montana and Negrosa. But because you're moving away at full speed, you can only really target the Des Moines. And that's not exactly the best target for you to be shooting at. You're not detected as you shoot. What I like to do here, slow down. Take advantage of the opportunity you're given to get shots for free without being detected, without any sort of threat of retaliation. Okay, you're turning around, so just again like the last replay, turn your guns ahead of time preemptively. If you're going to turn around. If you're going to continue south, then that's fine too. You've got a Kurfürst you can wail on down here. And to be honest, that's probably who I'd be looking at right now. But I wouldn't be going this way. I'd continue to work towards the team. Those of you watching, what do you think so far? Hindenburg is indeed a great ship. A lot of fun to play. Okay, zoom out, hit the spacebar, or shift key, get out, and then find a target and shift back in. You're wasting an awful lot of time right now trying to reacquire a target. You're also getting dangerously close to that Des Moines now. And the Montana. Look at the Montana. You're heading right for the Montana. Probably not a good idea. You're switching to AP too early. The Des Moines has not given you a broadside yet. Fortunately for you, he's decided to give you a broadside, and you're aiming too high. You should have been aiming over here. Still, decent damage. But in order to get that shot off, you went completely broadside to the Montana. Yeah, you might want to deal with that Montana. Now, he is broadside to you, so AP would work really well in this situation. You can get really good penetration on him. But now you're in a really bad situation. Look to your right. You've got this Frederick over here. Oh, excuse me. Oof. I don't know what that Gearing was thinking. No idea what that Gearing was thinking. I'm not sure what you're thinking either, to be honest. You're starting to show broadside to him now. Now, by turning this way, you're showing a broadside to the Montana, and you're also showing a broadside to the Frederick, You just had torpedoes detected. I would be popping your hydroacoustic right now. And you get detonated, huh? Lol. Alright, well. It's time to, get a death shot. That'll be good. I don't have that many death shots of the ship, so there we go. Look at that. Very pretty, huh? Yeah. Alright, guys. What do you think? Do you agree with what I said? Is there anything else that you think that should be mentioned in regards to what our player here is doing wrong? Speak now. That is indeed a Padlin. Oh, both of our priority replays ended pretty quickly. 88,000 damage, 1 million potential damage. Not bad at all. You're probably going to whack the Montana, hopefully. Yeah, stay front kiting the Montana would be good. And you're just taking advantage of a Montana that wasn't too bright either, unfortunately for him. Devastating strike, flesh wound, 147,000 damage. Okay, that looks a little better. But still, you could have done so much more if you had kited it at a longer range. I think your big mistake was turning back into the enemy. And that's where, again, running at full speed everywhere you go doesn't help. It took me a long time to learn this too. But if you're kiting away, you don't have to be kiting away at max speed. You can kite away at 3/4, you can kite away at 1/4, half, 0. You could even stop and reverse. The nice thing about stopping and reversing is you don't have to turn your turrets. Well, anything else, fam, or are we good to move on to our next replay? Next! Alright, let's do it. I agree, there's no point in sitting around here. Actually, you know what, I always like to do this. Let's speed up the battle, watch the mini-map, and see what happens. Bing, 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 bing. It's always fun watching that. It's almost like, you know, miniatures just going around. That Kavrask, man, doing work. Fortunately for the Kava, there's not much he can do by himself. Look at this. Oh, torpedo. Oh. Okay. Well, we just lost the thing again. Do me a favor, guys. Take a look at the link that I posted and pick out a replay. And while that's going on, I'm going to take a quick drink. My throat's a bit on the scratchy sore kind of way, so I'm gonna do something about that. So be right back. Okay guys, back. Apologize for the little interruption in the stream there. What link? Okay, fine, I'll post the link again.